True. Hi, welcome everybody. How are we doing today? I'm in a new room. I'm in my daughter's room today. So I'm trying to move my office because I have my office in the basement living room. So thanks guys. I'm glad you liked the intro. I actually added some to the intro last night. As you guys know, my daughter and I had a high Halloween stands out from the rest. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We went to the pumpkin patch yesterday, my daughter and I and her friend, and then we watched the new Conjuring movie, and then we started watching the first Insidious movie, which you could obviously tell I love those movies. That's why I have that song. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. Well, welcome in to Daphne's Case Files. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm actually live. I'm so sorry about yesterday. I don't know what happened. I wanted to record, and for some reason it went live without me. But hello, welcome in, Christine, YouTuber, Kelly, Graham Tam, Christy, Joyous, hello, Jonna, Starcat, hello, Thomas, hi, good to see you. Let's see, Mariska, hi, how are you? Betty, going up here, I'm going up. Shauna, hi, hello. And if I missed you, hello, welcome in everybody. Robin, I know you're up there somewhere. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. Can everybody hear me okay in this room? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Oops, I didn't realize the comments. They left me. Hi, Mildred. Good to see you. Kelly. Hello, YouTuber. Hello. Thank you. And what? Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. It is so wonderful to have you guys here with me. I don't know why it changes everybody's names, right? Like I get to know everybody's names and then it like changes them. YouTube does. It's so weird. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So I wanted to go over some things with you today. Yesterday, I made a short video on like I used AI because it's easier to grab like all the statements and stuff from the news articles, the news, everything. Then I added in some like a lot. So I've been collecting statements that have been said over and over, like, believe me, I'm telling the truth, I'm not lying. I don't know why they didn't find anything, just from all of them. And I added that in and it made, oh, you changed your name? Okay. I was like, why is the handles all changing, right? It's so weird. Hi, Robin. Good to see you. So basically, I joined that with the AI and it created like a analysis of everything. And I was going to finish that with you guys. But first, I have a good friend. Um, I was able to get local footage of the vigil. I did upload that today, so I kind of want to just go over that with you because I noticed some strange things from Mr. Maftel there, and I did not see Malaya. She didn't go, but Haley was there, and I heard she is very nice. Haley is. Shelby was there as well, and another lady for Malaya's side. Belindy, oh my God. Belinda was there, and I believe her daughter was there. It's the address. What's the address? Did I miss something? Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you, YouTuber. Thank you. I've got the window open here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm afraid to move the laptop too much because it stops charging. It's so odd. It is not charging. Okay, there. I got to move the cord a certain way or it won't charge. It's old. So I'm like, gosh, I have like the worst. So everybody was asking me, Cheryl, yeah, that was her name. Everybody was asking me if something about Janie. If she, hi Vicky, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to our family. Thank you. So I know that people are asking me something about Janie shushing the kids. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember hearing something like Janie said, shush the kids? So I went and dug through everything that I have, and I was able to pull up. You do remember that, Joyous? Thank you. I was able to pull up everything that I had. So if you have an iPhone, you could go into your photos and documents, and I have like a million like stuff from like 500 years ago, right? So I put search in there and it pulled up everything that brought up yes. So actually, Daniel, too, remember nobody is clear, all are suspects. I believe that too, even though they said they're polygraphs. So I want to go to that, and then I wanted to show you guys Earl's new post. It's actually a couple days old now because we had so much to go over the other day. So I wanted to show you that and show you the video and what I'm talking about, guys. Oh my gosh. So what do we want to go to first? Let's go to the video I made because I want to point out some stuff for you guys to look at. Look at Daniel's face. You have to see, and I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think. So we're going to go to my channel. We're going to go to this video here. Oops, here, let's do here. And make sure you guys can see this. I'm going to go small. Hi, welcome in. So this is my channel. I'm going to blow this up. There we go. Look at them cuties. You know, yeah, my eyes are so bad right now. They're just so red and aggravated. And I was like, what is causing my eyes to be so red? But they feel so scratchy, like I have eyelashes or something in them. But it's from the weather. It's just driving me crazy. And I think makeup too. Like I don't usually wear makeup too much. I just never was like that. Maybe mascara and stuff. Yes, allergies so bad, guys. It's so bad. Like I feel like I have sand in my eyes right now. It's just horrible. But you know, with Jack and Lily, like my children, they are like the same ages. Well, not now, but like the same age difference. Like my daughter, she's just like she's 18 months older than my son. So they were like best friends growing up, right? And Lily and Jack remind me of my children, and I think that's why I'm like so invested in this case. All right, I don't want to cry. So let's go to the video. I want to show you what I'm talking about, what I pointed out. And I'm just going to I'm going to scroll to the point of the video here. I'm just going to cut out my talking. All right, guys. So right here, you have Cheryl and Shelby. Oh, wrong one. Where do we go? Right here. And then you have Daniel. Now watch Daniel. This is a family member of his, and I'm not sure if this guy's with him, but he looks familiar. Do you guys know who the guy is? Daniel looks around and sees other. Yes. So if you guys watch, yeah, YouTuber, exactly. I need to get something. I can't take Benadryl or anything because it makes me want to sleep more than I already do want to sleep, but I do need to take something. But I want you guys to watch Daniel, guys. watch him, how he is watching Haley and Shelby like a hawk. And then, of course, Haley's crying because she just got done doing her poem. And I think he got caught like looking at them. And so he acts like he's crying. That's just my opinion. No, I wish I could slow this down for you guys. I wonder if I could play it in slow mode. Let's see. Let me see if I can slow it down so you can see it. Playback speed. Let's just go a little slower so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See, there he is. In the woods where shadows lay. Do you recognize anybody? This RCMP. Hey, Shan Shan. Hi, Voodoo. Good to see everybody. Yes, looks so fake. Now what? Yeah, I believe Belinda wasn't feeling too well. What? I try to cover the little girl's face here. So Daniel's right here. So see how. So she's crying really bad. Now what? Yeah, it's beautiful. Her voice is gorgeous. Watch, look. I want you to see this. He's watching them like a hawk. I wish I could zoom this in. He's watching them like a hawk with a scowl on his face. Look. Arms crossed, just watching them. This man here looks really familiar. I want to say he's like Earl's brother or something. I could be wrong. Yeah, I was too when I watched this, when I saw the footage yesterday. But she got really good, really good coverage on this. Now, this girl, I don't know who that is. I think it's maybe a cousin or something. It kind of looks like Logan, but not really, right? Is that Logan right there? Let's see if we can get a better picture. Now watch. Is that Logan? See, so he was in my opinion, he's looking at Shelby and Haley, and they must have looked over at him. So he did this. It makes you wonder if they were signaling each other or something, right? I'm weird, guys. Like I'm weird like that. But watch. He looks tired too, though, right? So he keeps glancing over. Now he's looking down. Now he's looking. Look, he's scowling at them. Yeah. He's scowling at them right there. Check that out. Scowling. But this man looks familiar. I don't know. I know maybe he was in the last vigil, but he's definitely scowling, guys. No. Just hands around. That guy in the camo jacket looks familiar too. Watch. You guys know who that is? Who's that? He probably doesn't know that's got on camera. All right, and then it goes to all the stuff that they brought here. Stickers and stuff, balloons. But they're looking at him, see? Now look. He's kind of looking like, who's filming us, right? Yeah, the other camera, yeah, just panning at him. I agree. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look over. You could tell, guys, that there's a lot of turmoil there. Is this Logan, guys? Is this Logan? Christine says, I don't think Malaya has been Mother of the Year, but I did hear she had her own event with family. If I were her, I wouldn't have gone with Daniel there. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I looked up, I was like, why wouldn't, see, there he is again doing that. I looked up why a mom wouldn't go to the vigil, but then on the other hand, if she's doing it with her other family, then I understand. Yes, you could tell that both sides are very uncomfortable, right? Shan said, thank you, sweetheart, for the super chat. Shan says, I wonder what the undercover RCMP picked up on. Yeah, I can tell you that their cameras were on. Their body cameras were on. Nope, not the horse trailer guy. Oh, you're talking about Wade. Wade, no. Cindy wasn't there either. I wouldn't have gone with D either. Yeah, no, I agree. But you can tell, though, that they're scouring each other like big time. You don't think he's fake crying? It seems, yes, they had body cameras and they were on. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But there's a, yeah, I believe so too, Mike, that he's still in love with Malaya. But you can see the anger and frustration between both sides. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, he looks really tired too. Really tired. Like exhausted, right? Yeah, buddy. He was just in an accident. Yeah, buddy. Anyone hear about a confrontation? I cannot read. Anyone hear about a confrontation after the vigil? I did, Shan. I did. But I don't know with who. Maybe with them, but I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's finish this, and then I have a short too of just him standing behind. I think that is Logan. He looks totally different though. Okay. This just shows the table here. Let me go to the. All right. Sorry, guys. You walked off. Yeah, they had their cameras on, guys. That's what I was told. They absolutely. Or she had already walked off. Yeah, see, they're looking at him talking about him. You can tell. And then I have, let's see, let me stop talking here and go to the little clip I have. There it is. So this is just before it started. I was trying to clean up the audio to see what they were saying, but it was really hard to get it. Guys, sorry about that. Hi, Linda. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining. But it was nowhere to be. Yeah, I know. So Dan is talking to, I believe it was CBC maybe, or maybe Glow and Mel. Hi, Angel Wings. Good to see you. Good to see you. So check this out. This was before it started. There's the girl right here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, please. Yeah.
And family of the Sullivan.
Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you. So I'm going to show you guys, there's a new video that just came out too, if you guys want to watch that. did you guys see this little clip here that was on my video, or do you want me to play it? Here, we'll finish it out. It's only a minute or so here.
7 children gathered last night for a poignant vigil honoring
I have it on slow-mo.
6-year-old.
I have it on slow-mo. That's why it sounds freaking weird. I'm like, why are they talking like that? Oh my God, it was stupid. How do you, okay, let me change it to normal. There we go. Okay.
Lilly and now 5-year-old Jack, who've been gone for almost 6 months.
Our search for Jack and Lilly will always push through.
The evening event took place outside the RCMP detachment in Stellarton, where a children's memorial has stood for months. Dozens of people attended. Family members read poems, and a song played in memory of the pair who vanished from their home in Landsdowne Station. More stuffed animals were dropped off at the site, adding to the growing tribute that's become a place of both hope and heartbreak for the community. Family members admit the not knowing is the hardest part.
Not having answers, not having any direction to follow. It's all the days are kind of the same. You wake up and you go to sleep with the same thing on your mind, and you just want the answers, and we have nothing.
The memorial will be moved from the RCMP detachment to a storefront in Alma as winter approaches. Police say the investigation is very much ongoing.
So, Joyous, thank you so much. You are so sweet. Please, guys, tell Miss Joyous thank you if you received one of those awesome memberships. Please and thank you. Miss Joyous is very generous. Thank you. You guys who received them. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. So, yeah, so they're moving the memorial over. You can see that the stuffed animals and stuff have been there for a while before winter. But, so, what was I going to say? You could tell with Cheryl and Haley when they talk, it seems genuine, right? Like they're genuinely upset. They want answers. And the whole thing with them hiding the children, I mean, and planting the blanket and stuff, I think is bogus in my opinion. I really do, guys. But that's just my opinion. Yes, RCMP asked them to take it down for the winter. Exactly. If DM had anything to do with this atrocity, he'd get absolute ball. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. Like, he shows up to like all the vigils. Now, I heard Janie wasn't there, but then I heard someone said maybe she was further away or something, but she said she was going to the next one. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, Joyous is awesome. Thank you. Daniel was on Justin's live, said he's sick of the chaos, then deleted it and left. Why even say stuff like that? You know what I mean, Patriot Girl? Like, why? That's like his dad. His dad does that too. Like, they say these little snippets and then they delete it. Let me show you guys. I want to show you this. This is from his dad. Give me a second. Let me find it. And then we're going to look at the shushing the kids, guys. So let me get rid of this, and I'm going to show you. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Let me move that. Oh, it made me small. All right, this is Earl. And why do they say these things? Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Why do they say these things, guys? He said, as for my last post about Lilly and Jack, I got much more to post as time goes on. Stay tuned. I gave RCMP long enough now. I'm getting pissed. What is he getting pissed about, guys? It's okay, Jen. We'll give you like 5 late slips. That's all. Just 5. 5 late slips. They can't talk. 5 late slips, Jen. Hi, honey. How are you? So why do they keep saying this stuff, guys? Goodbye, Earl. Remember the Earl song from the Dixie Chicks? Every time I hear his name, I always think of the Dixie Chicks song. But I don't know why. You know what I'm talking about? I'm such a dork. But why? Why do they post this shit? Like, come on. You know what I mean? The RCMP, they're doing their job. They're doing their job. They're working to try to find out what happened. They're trying. Yes, Earl talks in riddles, in my opinion. They all talk in riddles. And they're always like, believe me, or I don't lie, and yada, yada, yada. Like, come on, man. Like, this is crazy. You know the song? Those black eyed peas or apples and Earls. Yeah, I would be mad as well if it seemed the RCMP didn't move faster. Also, he's protected. Yeah. Well, remember, didn't they just go search his property, Joyous, again? Didn't they just go search it? I think his post is related to the YouTubers. Oh, is it related to the YouTubers around his property? Is there YouTubers around his property now? There was one guy, he was over there, but he was literally walking down the road, and he had his drone. He's mad RCMP not locating the kids from what I'm getting. Well, in my opinion, I believe that the human remains dog should have been sent right away. Should have been sent right away. They always say they know the truth. When for God's sake, spit it out. Yes, Bonnie, I agree. Earl, I would stay away from not right. Yeah, it's just crazy. All right, now I want to show you Janie's. Oops, I almost clicked us off of the live. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you the shushing of the kids. This is what I have. I have 3 of these messages. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm probably going to have to make them a little bit bigger so you can see them. What's needed is to protect outside the home. Yeah. Yes. Patriot Girl, I agree. Because it seems like within that case, people pushed. Like, they pushed them to make an arrest. But I guess they had more information than what maybe the RCMP have. What did Joya say? I'm sure they do. I would love to hear what RCMP has, but that won't. Yeah, I agree, Joyous. I agree. If Daniel is innocent, a lot of people are going to be asking for forgiveness. Maybe I am wrong, but I don't think he even knows where the kids are. Janie, I don't trust Earl Malaya. I started thinking, guys, you know how you could tell Janie was frustrated with the noise and shit, right? And I'm like, what if she was complaining? What if she was complaining to like one of her brothers or somebody that lives in the area about the children, and someone came and grabbed them? But the thing is, there's no proof. Yeah, protest. There's no proof. There's no footprints. There's no nothing. There's no trail of anything. So it's like, it's nuts. Sorry, I need to drink more water. Like, I drink soda and shit all day. Like, I gotta drink water. Thank you, Miss Jennifer Cook. I appreciate you for the super sticker. She said late fee. Get out of here. I love that. Love and prayers to everyone. Great place to be with good people. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. That's so cute. I love that. Late fee. I love that. Thank you so much. That is so cute. I'm going to have to make little late slips for you guys. I needed one the other day. Dang, man, when it went live without me, I needed like big ass late slip. Daphne speaks for Jack and Lilly. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. I try not to, like, you know what I mean? Like, stay away from the drama and stuff. I mean, I do have my own opinions, and sometimes they get really loud, but I just get so frustrated. Like, I get so frustrated with what they say. And, some people are like, well, maybe he's got like issues or something. That's why he taught. And I'm like, no, like, you don't change the whole script. You don't change the whole script around. Like, Malaya said that she was the one that was awake. He was asleep the whole time, right? But now it's like, it's flipped. Everything's flip-flopped, guys. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree. They don't have enough evidence to arrest or prosecute. I agree. And they have to be able to, I guess whoever has Sebastian has Jack and Lilly. Oh, so sad. Late fee choice. That's so funny. You're so funny. All right, let me zoom into this so we can read it real quick. All right, so this is Daniel, right? You guys can see where it says Daniel. I wish this would go away up here. So that says Daniel. I'm going to zoom in so you can. This is the one where he says, they are loud kids. That's how I know someone they knew from Alea's side of the family took them. And then he says, the dog did bark, but briefly. I'm guessing whoever told them may have said to shh, don't be loud. Okay, so Daniel said this. And then this is just another copy of it. So it said you replied to Daniel, but that's not me. I wasn't speaking to him. This is just somebody's screenshot from a chat, okay? I've only spoken to him like once or twice. Oops, hold on one second. This one is from Durwood. I almost said Dirkwood. You guys are so funny. It says, heard back email. Oh, awesome, Kelly. Thank you. Oh, I pray it's good. Thank you, Kelly. Durwood said, Janie heard shh. She also confirmed that with Belinda and her spoke. So Belinda confirmed it as well. All right. So there's 3 people. You got Daniel, Durwood, and Janie told Belinda. Okay. Next. Here we go. Here's Belinda. Janie said her and Daniel were the only ones to watch Lilly and Jack. Malaya never took them out. So she heard them and Malaya shh them, but never thought that was unusual or suspect. Basically saying, don't you think that's weird if she's telling them to shh? There's a lot of weird shit. And then, she denies it. She said, no, I never heard anybody shush the kids. So what is up with that, guys? What happened? Hold on, I'm looking real quick. Bonnie, what did your... Oh, yeah, I heard that he was, like, being nasty to people or something. I have a different name for doing... Yeah, I do, too. It's just crazy. So that's what I got on that, guys. What did she say? Hold on one second. I don't know why this chat never moves on the screen. So I got to go all the way down there. Thank you, Shan, for the super chat. She said, Shar was questioning her sanity of this. Please share. Oh, of course. She doesn't have this? Yeah, I can email her. I can email her this. Thank you, Shan. I appreciate you, honey. I will email her. I swear there was one, though. I swear there was another super chat. I'm so stupid. Another, oh my God, why can't I think of it? Freaking Facebook chat. Thank you. Of Janie saying that. But I have all the ones from Janie saying that. So I guess I'm losing my mind. But I thought that she actually said that. All right, let's go to this real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff in here. All right, I want to go to the rest of the speculations of factual thingy. So give me a second. And then there's a new article thing I want to show you guys too. There's always so much stuff. All right, let me finish this. Okay, so yesterday we left off on, let me go back up, y'all. All right, let me add this to stage. I wish this thing would go down. All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm still looking into the Black House thing. I got to make sure, though, before I post it. Like, I got to make sure it's set in stone, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't like posting stuff I'm not real sure, because then I feel stupid if it's not. And you know what I mean? All right. Oops, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put my water down that freaking fast. All right, guys. I wonder if Daniel knew that undercover RCMP would be there. Oh, yeah. So I heard that he was taken in the other day for questioning, guys. Did you guys hear that? I believe Belinda, first and foremost, should have started with CPS. They were well aware, and whomever was in charge should be explaining more. Yeah, so CPS came out in December, and Malaya was supposedly trying to leave in what, March or April? Wasn't it around Easter or something? When was she, you guys remember when she was going to leave and they got her the U-Haul? Do you guys remember that? Yes. So Malaya was up. What her alarm goes off at like 6 o'clock. So she had to have checked on the children, in my opinion, to be able to check them out of school. Yes, you heard it on the DT show. Yes. So Daniel told Daniel that he was questioned. Karen, I'm reacting to the live, but Daphne was wondering about MS was sharing your line. Yes, so he told Daniel that he was questioned for 2 hours. So I'm trying to find out if Malaya was too. I also remember the gold card. The gold car, yeah, I think that lady saw somebody else or something, or maybe it was somebody kind of trying to hold on, that gives me hope after there's still, yes. So I heard it was for the pink blanket. Yes, Daniel was taken in and Malaya just before the accident. Oh, and Malaya, Deborah, thank you for letting me know. Even some of the ones, okay, let's see. Hold on one second, guys. They haven't been questioned enough. So I wonder if it was just about the pink. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate you. Thank you. So Malaya was questioned too. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, guys. I want to go over the rest of this document that I made. And it's not that long. It just goes over the speculation with the facts too. So this document is made by me and AI. It's from all the news articles and everything. And then I added in all of the terms they have added in over the last 6 months. So if you guys want, I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to add just like a little bit of music so it's not so quiet. All right, let's do this here. Turn it down some. Sorry about that. I don't know why the music is so loud when I first turn it on. As long as there's nothing negative. What happened? Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to this. All right, this says the case overview. Disappearance of Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 2nd. And it just goes over 6-year-old Lilly and now 5-year-old Jack were reported missing from their home on Gairloch Road, Landsdowne Station, Nova Scotia. The 911 call was placed by their mother, Malaya, at 10:01 a.m. We know that, claiming the children had wandered off. The home is situated in a remote wooded area surrounded by dense forests with a background featuring play structures and then the kids' cabins, a camper trailer, and a recently disturbed patch of ground, which is where Janie said she was trying to shovel and flatten out the ground. Remember that, guys? Oh my gosh. It says the disappearance triggered a massive search involving dogs, RCMP, drones, volunteers covering the woods, roads, and waterways, but no trace. And then it talks about the $150,000 reward. I'm just going to skim through that because we all know that. And it talks about the case has evolved from presumed wandering incident into one of the scrutiny. So right here, AI gathered information plus my statements. It says the case has evolved from a presumed wandering incident to under scrutiny for potential foul play. This is just speculation. Fueled by witnesses' accounts of suspicious vehicle activity the night before. Online speculation, inconsistencies in the family statements. Nova Scotia offers no evidence of the children leaving the property on foot, and the search dogs failed to pick up any scents leading into the woods. Polygraph tests on the parents indicated truthfulness, but unverified witness statements suggest possible criminal involvement, like talking about the vehicles and so on, such as an abduction or harm, it added. It says the RCMP has received over 600 tips, which we know there's been way more tips, right? There's been like, there has to be over 1,000 and something tips now. Reviewed surveillance footage, and it said finding no vehicle activity. so finding no vehicle activity, and released court documents detailing the investigation. But the case remains open and non-criminal in classification as of July 2025. This summary reconstructs the scene as a potential crime scene by analyzing statements from 3 adults living on the property: Malaya, the mother; Daniel, the stepfather; and Janie, Daniel's mother, who resides in the backyard RV. The provided phrases appear to originate primarily from Daniel Martel's public video statements and interviews, where he attempts to clear it up for everyone by walking viewers through the property. These are interwoven with other family accounts to highlight red flags, inconsistencies, and evidentiary gaps that suggest the disappearance may not have been accidental. Then it goes over profiles of the 3 adults in the home. Says Malaya, which isn't she in her early 30s, Malaya? Isn't Malaya in her early 30s? Maybe I could be wrong. Is this the Law and Crime podcast? I guess if you want to call it that, you can. Primary caregiver to Lilly and Jack and their 1-year-old sibling, Meadow. She reported the children missing and initially believed they wandered away. She has publicly pleaded for her return, claiming they were abducted, and expressed ongoing despair. She passed the polygraph test, indicating truthfulness. Daniel says lived with Malaya and the children. Actually, she lived with him. He conducted searches immediately after the disappearance and has given detailed video tours of the property to counter online rumors. They are both adults with a 15-year-old mind. I agree, Joyous. I absolutely agree. It says his statements emphasize innocence, family knowledge of the area, and he also passed the polygraph. Yes, family knowledge of the area. All of Janie's family has lived there for years. Janie said that she has been living there for 26 years. Janie McKenzie resided in a camper trailer in the backyard, still does. And it says providing occasional childcare. So she said she was the one watching Jack and Lilly when they were outside. She was the one calling Malaya saying, hey, Jack doesn't have his boots on. Jack doesn't have his coat on, but he's still outside, right? And then it goes on to say her statements focusing on hearing the children playing outside the morning of May 2nd before falling back to sleep. These 3 were the only adults on the property during the incident. The only 3 that we know of. Meadow was also present, but is not a source in the statements because she was laying in bed with Malaya and Daniel, supposedly, right? And it says timeline reconstruction based on statements using family statements and court documents. The timeline is as follows, guys. And it says May 1st, the family was last seen at the Dollarama store, but it wasn't in PICTOU, right? It was in, oh my gosh, my brain is dead. Where was the Dollarama at, guys? My brain is dead. Ex-cop, now PI loan crime or whatever it's called. It's good. They had on the Long Crime Show. Yes, I know it is very good. Daphne, I saw Jack and Lilly on Long Crime podcast. Yes. I think Shan, didn't you send me that? Somebody sent me that. LNC said there's nothing about him taking off. Long Crime said nothing about him taking off. Right, both of them didn't search the land. Yeah, they know the entire land. So let me tell you something without getting off topic here. So I went into the dollar store the other day, and the girl, there's like a girl, she's probably in her early 30s. She's like, I gotta hurry up and get home because I guess her mom was watching her children. And she goes, if I don't hurry up and get home from work, she's gonna bury me somewhere. And she's lived here her whole life, so she knows where to hide somebody. Think about that for a minute. Thank you, Dollarama in New Glasgow. So someone that's lived in the same area for their whole life knows the ins and outs, right? We can all agree on that, correct? Anyways, let me continue. It says May 1st, they were at the Dollarama, right? And New Glasgow. I don't know why I want to say Halifax for. That's weird. It says Malaya stated she tucked Lilly and Jack into bed around 10. It says 9 to 10, but it was 10. Martel claimed he went to bed fairly early, but after cleaning, but noted the house wasn't clean in the morning. No one reportedly left the home after this. And it says Janie stayed in the camper, didn't mention anything unusual that night. But we remember from Daniel's statements, he came inside around 8. He doesn't remember the children being awake when he went into the RV, or trailer, excuse me. But the children should have been up for another 2 hours while he was in the trailer. It's just crazy to me. Anyways, so Jack and Lilly go to bed at 10. He says that right before he went to bed, which was around midnight, right after midnight, he flipped the light on to check on the children. He didn't notice what they were wearing because the covers were over them. Hi guys, welcome in. It's always good to see everybody. Yeah, I wish they would just come out and just, if they know something, they just got to come out, in my opinion. All right. And then remember, guys, remember what we were told about Janie. Durwood said that Janie was out with her boyfriend. But Janie says, no, I don't have a boyfriend. But she usually goes to town on Fridays with her brother. Most Fridays, she says this with her own mouth, she goes to town with her brother, right? But this Friday, she did not. This Friday, she did not go to town with her brother. Why? Why did you not? A, because the children were gone before that? Why did you wait? Why did y'all wait 2 hours to call 911? Or B, you weren't feeling good or something? It was never explained to us why she didn't go. Like, I don't understand that. Anyways, okay. Let me stop blabbering here. All right. All right. And then on May 1st, the 2nd, this is overnight, midnight into early morning. So after Daniel said he went to sleep, right? Unverified, excuse me, unverified witness statements contradict the family. Neighbors Brad and Justin reported hearing a loud vehicle, identified as Daniel's, coming and going from the property 3 to 6 times, with lights visible over the treetops. You should still be able to see it through the trees a little bit because the trees didn't have all the foliage on. The vehicle reportedly stopped briefly near the railroad tracks before returning. So it stopped around the Landsdowne Road and went up through the Landsdowne Station Road and came back up, right? Oh my God, I lost my spot. A vehicle. I need my glasses. I left them downstairs. Daniel denied any vehicle movement, stating his SUV, described as not loud, remained parked until the morning. Malaya said she slept through the night and doesn't know when Daniel came to bed. No family member acknowledged visitors or departures, okay? They were dozing, guys. Everybody was freaking dozing. No, Daphne, you're absolutely right. That was Friday. Yeah, that was Friday, right? And then it says, okay, on May 2nd, this is the morning when they supposedly woke up to like 10 a.m. or whatever. The family claimed they heard the children, well, it was Daniel and Malaya, claimed they heard Jack and Lilly playing in the kitchen around dawn. First, we were told they were playing in the next room over, like their bedroom, right? But now they're playing in the kitchen. And then around dawn, with Lilly peeking into the bedroom multiple times. Remember, Daniel said to shh. See, there's another one right there for you guys. Shh, right? Hi, Pam. Good to see you. Remember that, guys? Durwood said Janie said she heard someone shush the kids. And then now you have Daniel saying he shushed Lilly. So there's a word that I got to write down too. I know that sounds stupid, but when they use multiple words, like several times in different scenarios, I think it's important. Okay. He says the front door was wedged shut with a wrench, suggesting exit through the back sliding glass door, described as virtually quiet. So you're hearing them leave out the sliding door, but it's quiet, so it contradicts itself. Janie stated she heard the kids playing outside, dozed off, and woke up to Daniel calling their names. Actually, the dog barked when Daniel was calling their names, right? But Janie said, oh my gosh, Janie said she thought he was hollering for Jack because Jack was getting into the chickens and she had already did up her chickens or something like that, right? But wouldn't he be saying, hey, Jack, get out of the chicken coop. Don't mess with that, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you be calling Jack and Lilly, instead of, hey, Jack, get out of the chicken coop? It doesn't make sense. You'd be calling for one of them, not both, right? Anyways, it just nothing makes sense. All right, where am I at? I totally lost my spot. Okay. And then Malaya called 911 at 10:01. Daniel reportedly ran into the woods towards the kids' cabins, their little forts, to search, claiming he had to carry Jack at some point. No, claiming to carry Jack. See, AI messes up sometimes. Claiming to carry Jack. That was Janie. She said that she carried Jack in the woods at some point. So it made a mistake there. Though, this is unfair. I'm going to flip through that part because that doesn't make sense. Anyways, post disappearance. Daniel provided video statements insisting on his truthfulness, showing the property to dispel online speculations. He mentioned flattening ground out. No, that was Janie mentioned flattening out the ground. Okay, Jack's interest in the bugs, finding a centipede and a worm. And remember, Janie said, good job. She always says this in her statements. Like, she's like, even Daniel, Jack likes bugs. Jack likes bugs. And then Janie's talking about Jack playing with the bugs. I thought that was really weird, right? Like, they like other things and playing with bugs. Like, that's just weird. Now it says Malaya used a Text Plus app to contact 911, and then she deleted it. Oh, no, she didn't use she contacted relatives. She said she couldn't call 911 with the Text Plus app because using Wi-Fi, you can't call 911. Isn't that weird, guys? Yeah, the children weren't allowed to touch nothing. So Janie said worms and bugs. Yeah, I just think that's really weird to keep saying bugs all the time. Like in every interview in the beginning, it's talking about bugs. It's just really weird. And then it talks about Malaya mentioning the cold and wet, but the sun is out, so they're warm. It says that too. I thought that was really weird. Analysis detecting a crime scene through a statement, red flags. The provided phrases largely attribute to Daniel are pieced together here for a coherent narrative while highlighting inconsistencies that transform the scene from missing persons case to a potential crime scene. Guys, this is just speculation. It's not, I just put this together using statements from online and what I have from gathering everything from all three of them. Inconsistent timeline and activity, red flag, contradiction with witnesses. Martell's phrases like, what happened was we woke up and didn't hear the kids. Remember, Malaya said that too. They must have gotten out through the sliding glass door. It's virtually quiet. So these are the contradictions that they've all said. And then the 20 minutes, implying a brief window of the disappearance in the morning. Remember, it's 20 minutes that they didn't hear them. And then also 20 minutes like that they've been missing. It's like, and then something else with 20 minutes too. I can't remember that one. It says Janie hearing them play outside before dozing off. However, witnesses reported hearing a vehicle overnight, which the family denies. Martel denial. No one left the house. And Malaya's uncertainty about his bedtime. All right. So this one says suspicious property details and staging, red flag, irrelevant or distracting details. Phrases like flattening the ground for a pool, Jack likes bugs, I found a bug, I found a centipede, I said good job, and I ran up into the woods to the kids. They have cabins. I had to carry Jack appear in Martel's video. Why does it say tour? Where he shows the backyard. The flattened dirt patch, no pool equipment present, could indicate disturbed earth for burial or concealment, which we know the kids aren't buried in the backyard because they had the cadaver dogs there, human remains dogs. The bug seems oddly timed, as she was talking about the post disappearance, and may humanize Jack to deflect suspicion. Says Janie's camper overlooks this area, yet she heard nothing unusual. Malaya's statements don't address these details, creating a gap. There you go. And then it says suspicion. The kids' cabins and flattened ground form a potential crime scene focal point. And then it added the dogs. Remember how Daniel said the dogs won't find them. They aren't here. Daniel implies prior knowledge. The children were transported away overnight. No scent, no trail. Yeah, so there's no scent. There was no trail like anybody took them, right? If there was a scent or tracks, footprints or something, in my opinion, they would have issued an Amber Alert or an abduction, right, guys? Oh, goodness gracious, a lot of reading. This is done by the AI using all the information from all of their videos and all of the statements, guys. All right. Let me see. There was one more. Let's see. Let me see this real quick. Piecing the statements together, riddle, contradiction. Yeah, this just goes on to keep saying like the same thing, contradictions and stuff. I want to show you guys something real quick. He had a limp. Seems all three of them agreed to this story, but neither one could remember what was what. Oh, Tammy, are you not feeling good? I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay now. There's a bug going around right now. It's with the change of season. Nobody's feeling good. I'm so sorry. No, he does not look healthy at all. Definitely does not look healthy at all. All right, guys, I want to bring you to the video because that thing is so long. It's a new article that came out, or a new video that just came out a couple hours ago. And let me see, is this it? So this is another video. Hold on one second. Goodness gracious, not that one. Hold on. This is from CBC. It just came out a couple of hours ago. I think I put the wrong one on here. Hold on. All right, give me just 1 second. Is this it? All right. So remember the CBC was there. We were waiting for the one with Daniel. Joyous gallbladder surgery in the next stand-up. Oh my gosh, Tammy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is not good. I'm glad you're okay now, hun. Yeah, get well soon, hun. That's scary. Yeah, prayers for a speedy recovery. Oh my gosh. That is painful too. All right, let me add this real quick. All right, so this is from CBC. I'm going to go ahead and play them. Yes, Justin is coming on. I'm going to play this, and it's already 6:30. Holy crap. I'm going to play this, and then we're going to go over to Justin's, okay? All right, here we go. Give me 1 second.
birthday card for Jack without the celebration. His loved ones say they wish they were having cake instead of a vigil.
It's Jack's 5th birthday. It's something that he should be here to celebrate in person. We shouldn't be where we are. So it's very important that we had the time to do this.
This is my birthday promise to Jack. Every step is a prayer whispered to the wind, a hope that a search may help our hearts to mend. We hold steadfast the pictures of Lilly and Jack, seeking answers to bringing them back.
About 40 people gathered outside the Stellarton RCMP detachment to hear poems, speeches, and shed tears for the 2 young children, all while holding on to hope.
Both of them deserve better. We deserve answers. They need to be brought back home safe. It's been 6 months, too long.
This case has truly affected many, as is demonstrated here this evening. I can assure you that we have not wavered in our commitment to determine what has happened to Lilly and Jack. Our major crime investigators are working every day to determine the circumstances of their disappearance.
It marked the first time since May loved ones from all sides of the family came together. Tensions have been high since the children's mother, Malaya Brooks Murray, left her boyfriend, Daniel Martel, at the search scene the day after Jack and Lilly disappeared.
I didn't miss the first vigil, and I would definitely not miss this one. Definitely not on Jack's birthday. It's an important date for everybody over the last 6 months, and I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Brooks Murray did not attend the vigil. Her family says she quietly marked Jack's birthday with her mother, and gifts from the vigil would be delivered to her. The children's paternal grandmother, Belinda Gray, says she appreciates the outpouring of support.
People have beautiful hearts, and I know if we give them a chance, everybody can help. Everybody can help, and everybody wants to help. So I think this is beautiful.
Angela McIver, CBC News, Stellarton.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, that's just so sad. Poor Belinda, you can tell her throat hurts or scratchy, you know. This time of year, it's bad. But I don't know if you guys are subscribed to Nova's Inquest. Do you guys know Nova? It was her birthday yesterday, and I heard like just a couple hours ago. So if you guys are subscribed to Nova, go on her channel and tell her happy birthday. I got to send her an email. I didn't know it was her birthday, or I'd have went over there and told her happy birthday. So, but Justin is going live right now. And if you guys are subscribed to his channel, go on over. I don't know how to send everybody over there. Like, I'll have to figure it out, but isn't she amazing, Joyous? She's so nice. She's such a nice lady. Very nice lady. It was her birthday yesterday. I didn't know. I was so busy. I went in there for a second while we were coming back from the pumpkin patch or something, and I just said hi, and then I had to get off, unfortunately. Yeah. So. But tomorrow, guys, we're going to do our Halloween party, so make sure you're dressed up and too mushy, Mr. Hemi. Thank you, Joyce. You're amazing. I love you guys. You guys are amazing, seriously. Tomorrow is Halloween. We're going to dress up and have fun. I can't wait. I know I got to do the room up, so. The sound, does it sound better in here? Like, I haven't got my microphone yet, so I don't know. Does it sound better in here? It's a smaller, I'm in the actual bedroom now, so it should sound a little bit better. But oh my gosh, where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. There I am. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I love you all. You have a wonderful evening, and I will see you. Yes, happy Halloween. Justin just went live, so I will see you soon, Joyous. Everybody, thank you so much. All of you have a wonderful night. Mods, members, you're amazing, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you so much. Better lighting. Thank you. Awesome. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a great night.